This is easily the most excited I have ever been about Find of the Week. I found a legit NASCAR race truck from before the Craftsman Truck Series was even a thing, and we're going to learn about this together. What you see here is a 1979 Dodge D100 that raced in what was called the NPTRA, or National Pickup Truck Racing Association, from 1983 to 1984. First off, I didn't even know that series existed, and I'm a diehard NASCAR fan. They never mention this at all when they're talking about the Craftsman Truck Series or anything, that there was ever a precursor to that back in the 80s. And this is created by Buck Baker, who used to run Buck Baker Racing School. Basically, what I figured out was he got a lot of people asking, like, hey, where can I get some real on track experience after they went through the school? And so he came up with this, the NPTRA, which was a form of racing to get those guys behind the wheel and take them to some tracks around the East Coast region. What's really cool about this thing is this is one of the 9 original race trucks to compete in the All American 200 at Rockingham Motor Speedway, June 5th, 1983. One cool stat that I did find when I was looking up all the information on this truck is this thing qualified, like it says below there, at 122 miles an hour at Rockingham, and it actually led 10 laps in the inaugural race as well. All right, let's get to some specs about the race truck. This was actually built on a Petty Enterprises chassis. So in the early 80s, if you don't know this, NASCAR went from a big body car to a smaller body car, and there was a lot of chassis and parts and all sorts of other stuff left over, which gave Buck Baker a lot of tools and resources to put these things together. So this was on what was a 115-inch Petty Enterprises chassis, and it still uses a 358 cubic inch small block Dodge motor. Something I find really neat about this truck is being sold in as raced condition. So this has not been repainted, it has not been gone back through or anything like that. This is original and it still runs and drives. The Facebook post shows it running and driving actually, which is pretty neat. Plus, another thing, this thing was in a museum for the majority of its life after racing. And it comes with the racing suit along with the shoes and everything that the original driver had back in the 80s. So if you guys feel like going to look for this thing, get on Facebook Marketplace and go look in Ohio. That's where this thing is located at. Just type in race truck, and I'm sure it'll be one of the first things that pop up. So they're asking about $40,000 for this truck, and in my own opinion, I don't really feel like that's that bad of a price because of the history and everything associated with the truck, and it's from a series that nobody even knew existed. So go snag this thing up before it's gone. And like always, thank you guys so much for watching all these videos. I really appreciate it, and we'll catch you on the next one.